はいはい。 Very nice. Come on out. Come on out. We'll give you a quick feedback. All in all, pretty good. A couple of hits. That's great. So we're going to give you one good and one something to work on. How about that for comments? We'll start with
All
Shin.
sorts of stuff to work on.
Well, that's why we're going to limit it to one. You draw first. Shin, what would you like to say?
So your arrows are still drooping. You had fixed it.
We're supposed to start with the good stuff.
I like to start on a negative note and then move on a positive.
There you go.
And so your arrow's drooping a little bit.
Yeah.
But when you actually got to the line, everything, like your form's looking good. Kept nice, had a nice tie. So that first hit was very good.
Thank you.
Very nice. Shin, I would say the same thing. For you and both Will, since we're doing the negatives first, watch where you come up because both of you are coming up a little to your right. So you're over here, which means, especially for Will, I noticed Dyson is still way back here where you want it to be up here a little bit. And Shin, just let this arm drag this one over, okay? You don't want them moving together. You want the left arm to go as far as it can, and then it pulls this one over, okay? But looking good. Entrance was good. Make sure you take the time to really look up at the Kamidana before you bow. I think you did, but it was very fast maybe. So take your time when you bring your feet together, look up, then go down. Make very distinct movements. But timing was good. Form is looking good. Keep working on this a little bit, but it's getting better. It's looking better. For Jonathan, you drive.
So Jonathan, your negative was that your wrist is still a little tight. Yeah, it was better. It was getting better, but it was real nice here. But then as soon as you start pulling, you can see your whole tense up. So you end up, it's not as bad as it is, but your glove literally goes from nice to
Not nice.
flat.
Right.
And then you correct it when you get back here. So just keeping it nice and relaxed the whole time. But your form, your posture and everything, more like a shodan. Because you actually kept your body straight, you weren't leaning either way, you were leaning forward. It was very nice.
Thank you.
I was going to say the same things. Hand is looking better. Keep working on it. It comes with time. It's not going to happen right away. So trust your glove. Trust that string is going to stay in that little groove because that's what's going to allow you to just kind of relax into it and pull. We talked on Sunday and other classes about how there might be, we're off of the parallel with the two arms. I don't know if it's the back arm coming down or if I think the shoulder, your left shoulder might be coming up a little bit. So just think about that. Just pay attention to try and relax the shoulder a little bit if it feels good. That might be it. I don't know if it's this coming down too low or this coming up too high.
Okay.
Might be a combination of both. But yeah, overall looking good. And for Will,
Well, she took my negative, but my second one that I was going to say, it has to do with your Daisam. Remember when Beal Sensei was here, he said it's better to have your arrow pointing down if it's not parallel in Daisam than pointing up. Both your arrows were pointing up.
Okay.
So just remember right hand always feels a little high.
Okay.
and maybe that gets corrected by the dice on coming through. You know,
Yeah, it might.
it could all be part of the same thing.
But other than that, you're
Good hit. Very good.
They both landed to the left of the target,
Yep.
right on top of each other, just about.
Good grouping.
yeah. So that'll do your knee on. Your form's looking there. Good.
Yeah. That's it. I don't have anything to add to that. Watch there does tend to be the first arrow, there's a little bit of slight lean back. Second one wasn't noticeable at all. So just pay attention to that. Stay straight. Thank you guys. Very good job. Y'all are looking very, very nice. We'll get the next three in. So even when you push, don't let it come over here. So always center.
Second job. It's because I made a street. So, it's a commission. She went to
Yeah, so it's pretty much one. And together, our years is teaching you for that. Because we step all the way down. It goes to the bottom. People take your lesson and put it here and go back. Yours is just keep this back. Treat it like a shih tzu.
So close. So you bring your hands back. Yep. Now if you can, you'll close your feet and then you're gonna step towards the yacht. Kneel down, try to pick up. If it's too difficult, try a couple times, and if you cannot do it, just leave it. Yeah, it's okay. So you just leave it and then you go back to your spot. Yeah. And you're going to bow. And then you're going to step back. So you will still, let's see here, she comes back. I think, Mayumi, I think you will have to come this way because a standing archer. And then back. Yeah, we'll come back to the home club. Okay, then you got it. Open backwards, like closing the shoulder blades together more than coming down like that. Does the third word still in full out? Sure. No, just non-comfortable. Another one, hand comes up, you do. The hand comes up and this comes over at the same time. Just a little, just a little bit. Yeah. So keep looking. Hands, hands, yeah.
Let's redo it. You took 2 steps. It's always even if that third one is a baby step. Here, if it's not take the 3 steps, then you're doing
Opening with your shoulder.
this number, and that's what
You
you
don't
want.
want to elbow to anywhere.
What you're in? What, and I keep doing. When you enter, it's just one big step in, one big step over, keep together. Up, down, 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 up, up, up. Step 1, step 2, step 3, and
Good. Not bad, though. Good guy. Nice guy.
middle step. Middle step.
You should do a quick feedback for the next week.
It's okay. I said I get it. And she passed, so you lean forward. 1, 2, 3, pause.
And remember posture and remember the 12-foot gaze. So you're looking 12 foot out beyond your bow tip.
Not quite at the target. So right pinky toe to the dot, and then up. 4 times.
We'll probably need 2 people to get Tori if you don't mind. Thank you, Tyler. Thank you, Mike. Remember, and posture is leaning slightly forward on all of your feet. Not to the point that you feel like you're gonna tip over, but just enough that you could go up on your tiptoes without losing your balance. For standing archers, kneeling archers, your posture is straight back.
Just kind of if you're doing the step together, and then I'll keep the knees. Up your mouth. We will open it up. So you see where it is right now? You can people here. You want to just raise straight up instead of kind of going back here. Bring it high. positive with Jonathan? Yeah.
Yes, we can get for it. Thank you, Mayumi. Thank you, Scott.
Away from the shop.
Try to think about keeping your bow and arrows on the same plane, even when you bow. The bow and arrows, try to stay the same. That's a little more. Good. Yeah, take your time. So when you go down into your nail, just wait and pause for a moment and then do your bow. Leave a little pause between every transition into every movement. reminder on these cold days, you can wear long sleeves underneath. You can wear leggings,
No,
whatever.
great, great.
That's very rugged. The rest of us wimps are gonna put on some long sleeve
Right.
shirts.
Normally I do, but whenever I got home, the weather is
Black or white, no purple, blue, green, all that good stuff. No patterns, just something solid. Also, the floors are the coldest, so if you have a pair of regular Tabi that you can wear inside your Tabi, I highly recommend. You can find them on Amazon very cheap.
That's it, yes.
leaning back, away from the target. So real quick, look at yourself in the mirror. See how you have them. Towards the target a little, Miami.
I guess we have time. One more touch. No dying. No CPR. Whoever wants to go. Whoever wants to. Line up. We need 3 archers to be entering when we're gonna fire.
Got it.
See how much more power you got and how much more you got? No motion. The more space you leave to open up here, the more power you're going to get out of that photo. Wait, see you got the height and the height in line with it longer? This work on hanging out. This is your, when you want to vector on the arrow, so the arrow bends. So just relax.
And the bow at the Honda is very, very slight, just enough to move from like 5 inches. That's it. Very, very small little bow. Doesn't have to be deep like when you're Omai entering the dojo. This will be the last tachi, so everybody else can take off the equipment. We'll need to do yatori one more time. Yeah, we're a little cheap right about there. It's parallel for me and whatever judge might be here or something. Just a little lower. There you go. You want to be up just above your nose. Keep an eye on the elbow that it doesn't come out.
See how it looks like if you bring this up or if you're talking.
Let's make the forward on the ball here. You should be okay. Good. You can keep this curve on your hip. Doesn't come straight up. Because yeah, you have it coming out slightly forward.
Shape the maximum. But then correct your body and get it fully up so your string comes up here and then slowly
Good.
migrate.
Nice and straight. Move the up a little bit.
So you can kind of try to keep
Stand watching. Stand remains straight.
you want your ears and your shoulders, hips. Kind of like that. You're just activating your shoulder muscle, you're not activating everything. And that's how I think, by just activating my shoulder muscle, I won't move my body. So if you start feeling everything start stretching this way, you feel any sort of twist, or no pressure on the
You have to trust your glove, and when you're pulling on that string, it's actually gonna feel, you should feel like the strap on your wrist is kind of holding your glove in place. You're gonna feel your glove when you kind of pull off your arm or off of your hand, but that wristband is keeping it in place. That's the kind of feeling of you trusting the string, trusting your trusting your glove to pull the string. You're gonna feel a tug on your glove. And that's good. Good. Keep trying to keep the bottom of your bow anchored on your knee during all those movements. No lower, just back, just opening back. Into your full draw. Once you get into your full draw, count to at least 3, 5, and 7. 10 is amazing. Once again, you keep. So you want to look forward quickly. Jonathan Forrester, please come forward. Thank you. Sensei brought these in halfway through class. All right, Florida Budokan hereby certifies that Jonathan Forrester has completed the prescribed technical and physical requirements for Kyudo in full accordance with the written standards and policies established by the Dainippon Kyudo-kai Japan and the regulations of the Florida Budokan. I should say his, it says her, we're going to get you the certificate. His current display of proficiency and skill entitles him to the rank of first Q, given on the 8th day of December 2025. Sebastian Bolillo, Concho, Florida Budokan. Congratulations, Jonathan. Good job. Are you recognized? And then give that back. So we can make a correction.
Good.